All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen. I know, man, I've been busy, man. Again, for everybody that didn't catch the live stream, just want to congratulate the missus as well as myself on making that large down payment on a food truck. You know, we've been chugging along at this thing, man. To get to this point is huge, man. It was the final big payment we had to make for it. So. Yeah, I'm excited. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about, man. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm not gonna sit here and BS with you guys. The Cowboys don't want Dak. And that's what it boils down to. The Dallas Cowboys do not want Dak Prescott. They can say what they want to say. They can do, and that's fine. No one has a problem with that. Then make a damn decision and move on. Nobody want to play these stupid games with you. Nobody want to play this. Well, let's say we ain't got money. Let's say this. You don't want the man. Then don't keep him. If you're going to rebuild, then freaking rebuild. But stop lying. The Cowboy fan base, this is the first time I've seen Cowboy support so low. Cowboy fans are starting to get so just. I can't, man. I can't. Because you're sitting here watching people like Jerry Jones sit here and say, well, you know, we got to stop the run. We need a big guy to stop the run. We need some linebackers. You know, we need some things. We got to fix the run problem. We got to have a good running game. And your starting running back leaves. Your biggest guy, the guy, Jonathan Hankins, he just went to Seattle. And you ain't done nothing to address the linebacker situation, but had a linebacker retire. Oh, you brought in Kendricks. Okay, I take that back. You did bring him in, but I don't think there was I don't think he fixed your problem. All right, but do like the signing. Not gonna sound like that one. But I don't think he fixes your problem. But you still have no big defensive tackles. Ladies and gentlemen, Dallas Cowboys is a laughing stock of the NFL right now, ladies and gentlemen. And when it comes to Dak Prescott, you caused this problem. You guys caused this problem, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you could have had Dak deals done so many times. How many times are we watching, quote unquote, because if they keep telling us this is their guy, Dak is the man, Dak is the guy, go far, Dak Prescott, he's the man, he this, he that, he this, he that, he did. But every time it comes time to contract talk, you want to play around. You want to BS with it. You want to figure it out. Dak is going, okay, you're going to pay me. You're going to pay me every dime I'm asking for. You got no leverage. You got no leverage. Because you know what really, what really grind my gears when it comes to the Cowboys? Because what do we say about the Cowboys? What do we say about that Steven? I can go suck an egg. Jerry, we say is what? A great businessman. A great businessman. Look at what the deals he's done. Look at all the things he's done. That man no business. Do we though? Because the number one thing is to get business done, you go down, you lock up your key components. You fix problems before they become problems. When I get out this video right now, I got to go call an inspector. I got to call an attorney. I got to make a phone call for an attorney for the food business. I got to do all these things. Why? Because before that food truck hits the road, things got to be locked and cocked. It got to be done. Things got to be strapped. It got to be ready. That's the way it's supposed to go. For Jerry, you had this Dak Prescott contract problem all year. Here it is now. You still got this contract problem. So you're just playing. But ladies and gentlemen, no one want to believe me when I say Jerry don't care about the Cowboys no more. The Cowboys is his arm candy. He don't care about you. He his arm candy that he can bring to the look at. Hey, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? Look. He flunked the Cowboys around to look big and to bring in new deals, new goals. Until the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones decide to get some football people in legitimate power position and titles and step out the way, this is the problem we're going to have. Because if you don't want that, Get rid of him. You got no trade. He got no trade clause. I get it. Then, hey, if you really didn't, then sit his ass and say, let's start. Let's see what Trey Lance got. And blah blah blah. I know that sucks. I ain't gonna just sit for it, but you ain't putting nothing around him to win. So you're gonna waste a year anyway. And if you don't want him, I'm quite sure it's somewhere out there. And I don't know if he can waive his no trade clause. I'm quite sure he brought something like that in there. Who knows? I've seen that happen before, but. Either way it goes, if he decides to waive his no trade clause and want to go to somewhere else, then let him go. But just sit here and waste a year, because ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys is coming up on a wasted year. When you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, you look at the Giants, you look at the Commanders, you cannot say that the other teams in our division, not one get better, did not go out and try their damnedest. The only team that you look at in our division and say that, the Dallas Cowboys. What have they done? People talk about, well, they don't do much in free. It ain't about doing much in free agency. Look, so let me for the people that help me understand this. In this draft, and what's left, the little litter that left in free, you're gonna get a starting center, a starting guard or tackle, because I know people say, well, Tyler Smith gonna go over the tackle. Okay, so you got to find a starting guard. So you're gonna find a starting center, a starting guard, a starting running back. You're going to find all of that in this draft. We're talking about starting level players, not somebody to fill a hole. We're talking starting level players. If this is a rebuild year, the Dallas Cowboys are the worst rebuilders in history. Because in order to rebuild, you must tear down. They didn't tear nothing down. In order to rebuild, you got to make. You ain't dealt with CeeDee Lamb contract. You ain't dealt with Michael's contract. You ain't done nothing. So what you gonna get rid of them too if it's a rebuild year? Mike, CeeDee Lamb, Dak, all of them in the same boat. You ain't dealt with none of those guys. You've done nothing. The Cowboys have sat on their ass this entire offseason and done nothing because they don't care. This is not what they're. The Cowboys, that burn, that fire that was once in the Cowboys' ownership for winning is not there, baby. They are chilling. They do not care. It's time to keep it real. The Dallas Cowboys do not want Dak Prescott. They don't. And if you don't, then put the man, get a man, I don't know, trade him, see if he can get him somewhere. That's fair to him. At least get him somewhere where he can perform. But all this playing around is frustrating. All this playing around and make people go, like, this is the thing that I hate about the Cowboys. People say, Chris, why you see so passionate about when it comes to the Cowboys? For one thing, the one thing in this world I value most, besides my family and God, my time. I love my team, but to see them waste a season, because you ask them to go out there and be perfect in the draft and perfect in the. You finna throw a bunch of rookies out? You finna put two rookies on the offensive line? You gonna go get your rookie running back? You gonna get you a rookie at DT? Or you gonna go get somebody nobody else wants and try to shine him up real nice and make people think that he's him? I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, Cowboy Nation. This is beyond frustrating. I don't know what, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's sad. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.